strings. We've got the power to fight back. We save the day, united, fathers one. We can become more than you know. The heart will lead the way to what we can control. Water, fire, earth, and air. Guardians unite. We are WIT. We are WIT. We are WIT. We are WIT.
Did I mention that I hate this planet?
Only about 100 times.
Okay, well, make it 101.
Zuli, please control your sister.
Why should I? I agree wholeheartedly. I too do not favor this place.
Yeah, solidarity.
If you two would have completed the mission by yourselves in the first place, I wouldn't have to come all the way here.
Oh, come on sis, we're a team anyway, don't be like that. XYZ, remember?
You know I hate that name. I'm just saying, before leaving Meridian, you both promised me you could handle this yourselves.
There were unforeseen complications.
Speaking of which, where's your mystery savior, the alleged future queen?
She said she'd contact us when the time was right.
So we just sit around and wait in these ugly meat suits?
I think mine is pretty cute, right Sil?
I'm not answering that. And besides, this is what we have to do to blend in.
I really regret taking that job and letting you two split off on your own. Do you know anything of what this girl has planned?
I don't know all the ins and outs, but I do think she intends for us to get close to them.
Joy.
Lighten up. I'm not too keen on taking orders from anyone. But we get free living for a bit and a taste of Earth's education system. Now, me and Yakeir gotta go. We have a physics class to get to. Everything will be fine.
Everything is not fine.
Hiro, calm down. It's just parents' weekend.
He's still having his episode. Huh.
Unfortunately. Honestly, it gets worse the closer it gets to the event.
When was the last time you've eaten? And are you sleeping? Because you look really tired.
I'll answer that. He hasn't been sleeping. He's been up all night playing video games so he doesn't have to think about his parents coming.
I mean, can you blame me?
For not taking care of yourself? Yeah.
Why are you guys acting like you don't all know my parents, especially my dad?
Okay, he's a little strict.
A little.
Okay, a lot. But they both love you. And I'm sure they just want to make sure you're doing okay.
Oh, Carmen, sweet baby Carmen.
Ay Dios. Here we go.
My parents are coming for one reason and one reason only. To see where I fall on the scale of embarrassment to failure.
You aren't either of those things.
Yeah, well, try telling that to them. When I told them I'd be going into computer science instead of the med program, they all but kicked me out.
You're overreacting.
No, you're just underreacting because you don't have to worry about tomorrow because your parents aren't coming.
And you think I like that?
Guys.
I know you don't. I'm just saying you don't have to deal with the pressure of knowing that your parents aren't really here to check on your well-being. That they're just really here to judge your every move, waiting for you to fail just to say I told you so.
Yes, Hiro, you're right. My parents can't come visit me on Parents' Weekend. They can't take time out of their busy lives as top doctor and lawyer to come visit their only son in fucking college, trying his goddamn hardest to live up to unbearable expectations just because of my last name.
Guys, that's enough. Look, Hiromi, I know you think your parents have ulterior motives for coming, but please just give them a chance before you write them off. They might just surprise you. And Tristen, I know you think your parents are too busy for you, but they love you. They just have very important positions that are very demanding of them. But that doesn't mean they don't want to be here. Give them some grace. Anyway, I gotta go. Wish me luck, guys. I'm actually meeting the rest of the band today. Call me if any Guardian stuff goes down. Later!
Sometimes she's so attractive. What? It's true.
Hey. Where's Carmen heading off to?
To meet her bandmates.
That sentence still throws me for a loop. Our little baby is growing up.
Right? I would have bet on hell freezing over before thinking she'd ever join a band.
Honestly, I'm glad she did. She definitely needs to put herself out there more. I mean, girl can sing. And I think being in a band will be a big help to her confidence.
True. Anyway, I have to go to my next class. I'm gonna see you all later.
Bye. What about you two?
I gotta head into work soon and try not to think about my parents coming to sabotage my life. See ya.
Do I even want to know?
Short version, parents' weekend, and he's stressed about it.
Well, that's actually not on my worry list currently since my parents aren't coming.
Same. But your grandma's standing in for them, right?
Yeah, but she's here every other day, so it's not all that special. By the way, she said she was expecting you tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. She's giving me the rundown and some tips on my powers.
Ooh, sounds exciting. But be careful and don't burn the house down. Especially because Callum's there, and I know the two of you, for whatever reason, are at odds. That was an invitation to finally tell me what's going on between you two.
I'll pass, respectfully. Besides, I doubt I'll even be able to conjure up a spark today. I have physics in a bit, and my brain is usually completely fried afterwards.
Well, don't work too hard. I'm off to a study date.
Are we ever going to meet this new person?
Why do you have to?
Did you seriously just ask that? Winter, hello? We're best friends.
He's sweet, but we're just friends.
A friend that you have consistently called cute.
Sorry, I have attractive friends.
And have gone out with on multiple occasions.
We're project partners.
Late night talks.
He's a great conversationalist.
Winter.
What do you want me to say? That I like him? I do, but we're just friends. And honestly, I think it's for the best. At least for right now.
Is it Sam?
Yeah, kinda. I just got out of a relationship. I'm not ready to throw myself into a new one.
Okay. But just know I'd love to meet this new person who has my friend up giggling all night on the phone, no matter how much she ignores the fact that we're probably all asleep.
Oh, shut up. Bye.
Bye.
They're getting restless.
Patience is a virtue, sister. But I do have something in motion, so they won't have to wait much longer.
Are you sending more men?
Yes, but merely as a diversion. I've been watching them closely for a week now, thanks to your little surveillance spell. And the one known as Hiromi seems to be on edge. We can use that against them.
What does that have to do with anything? Hiromi doesn't wear the amulet.
And at the moment, neither does Winter. She has now been keeping it in her nightstand.
You've been watching them that much that you know that?
Yes. Winter soon discovered that the heart connects her to them more than she's comfortable with. She started to feel what Hiromi was feeling, which would cause her powers to spontaneously activate. She has not been wearing it since then.
She hasn't told them, has she?
No. Truth be told, she probably hasn't because she doesn't want them to worry, which means we strike while they're vulnerable. With the heart not in Winter's possession, that means they won't be able to unite, and their powers are considerably weaker. What I need for you to do is get them all in one place. Then I'll send some men to occupy them. Meanwhile, one of the bounty hunters will go and steal the necklace.
Okay, that could work.
Of course it will. Just make sure no one's home.
I'll try my best. And you make sure no one is hurt in the process.
Of course, Sienna.
All right, go ahead and pair up with the person directly behind you. You guys have 5 minutes to pick any of the concepts of physics we've studied and explain it in your own words, only using the notes you've taken up until this point. Time starts now.
Hey, I'm Tristen.
Derek.
Okay, if we're being honest, I really didn't even bring my notes. But I've memorized most physics concepts, so we should be good.
I also didn't bring notes.
Not us both being unprepared.
No, you came unprepared. I came new. Today's my first day.
Fair. So, is it safe to assume that without me, we'd be royally fucked?
No, it's not. What makes you think I don't know anything?
Well, most people don't. Look, I'm used to the partnerships where I do all the work, we both get the credit, and then we never speak again.
And you thought I'd help you continue to perpetuate this narrative?
What can I say? I don't like change.
Classical mechanics.
Excuse me?
The laws of motion. Surely you know this, right?
Of course I do. Objects at rest or in motion stay that way unless acted on by an outside force. Force equals mass times acceleration, and when one object exerts force on another object, the second object exerts an equal or opposite force on the first. Duh. This is elementary.
Cute, but hardly impressive.
Okay. Electromagnetism. Go.
One of the 4 basic forces that govern the universe. It refers to the forces generated by the electrons that are found in certain types of matter throughout the universe. Now you. Relativity.
The dependence on various objects' phenomena on relative motion or the observer and the observed objects, especially regarding the nature and behavior of light, space, time, and gravity. Easy. Thermodynamics.
The study that revolves around the relationship between heat, energy, and mechanical work. Child's play.
Okay, so you know your stuff.
So do you.
So which one are we doing?
I don't care as long as I don't have to speak.
Why, do you get shy in front of others?
Hardly. I'd just rather not waste my time explaining concepts the professor already did.
Okay. How about we shock him and do something he hasn't touched on yet?
Which would be?
How about the Gillen transformation equation? It's supposed to be next week's lesson.
And you know it enough to explain it.
Better question would be, can you keep up?
Is that even a question?
Oh, hold on. 1 second. Hello? He what? I'm on my way. Don't let him move. Sorry to cut this short, but I gotta go.
What was that?
He got a call and
No, I mean, why did it seem like you were amused with whatever conversation you two were having?
Don't be ridiculous. I was playing the part.
Sure. Come on, you can join my group.
Okay, time's up. Let's begin with you two in the front.
Thank you so much for calling me.
Well, you are his emergency contact, you and some others.
I am?
Yup. He talks highly of all of his friends, but your name is a repeat one for sure, so I thought it would be best to call you. I hope I didn't interrupt anything.
Not really.
Thank God. Well, I'll leave you to him. Please, make sure he's taking care of himself.
I will. And thanks again.
Look, I know you're mad, but...
Don't scare me like that.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Ow! That hurt.
Good. Hiro, what the hell? What's going on? Is your parents coming really affecting you this badly?
Before today, I would have said no, but obviously that's not the case. I honestly didn't even notice I stopped eating again.
Do you think it was a small relapse?
Yes, but definitely unintentional, I promise.
Good. Well, we got one more free day before they actually have to come tomorrow. So let's do something to take your mind off it. Oh, I know. We'll go to Ikibuya. It's your fave.
You sure? I know you had class today.
I mean, I already left, so...
You left class for me? Aw, you do care.
Shut up. You literally got me listed as your emergency contact.
Because I know no matter what, you'd come running.
Well, I'll think twice next time. I was actually having a great time in class.
Really? Doing what?
Talking to someone who seemed to carry more than 3 brain cells.
That's actually really high praise coming from you. Wait. Oh, you got a crush.
Do not. He literally just seemed smart. And... never mind.
Oh, come on. Tell me.
No. It's nothing. I promise. Now let's go. I'm calling a witch squad 911.
Oh boy. They're gonna blow this out of proportion.
Okay, then we won't mention your episode. But I think going out and hanging out with the people who love you is just what you need. I mean, and I'll be there too, of course.
Cap.
Don't ever say that again.
Sorry.
I promise they're not usually this late.
Sure this wasn't an excuse to get me alone?
I wouldn't need an excuse for that. I'd just outright ask you on a date. Hypothetically speaking, of course.
Hypothetically speaking, who said I'd say yes?
True. Well, maybe I'm just too confident. I'll try to tone it down. It'll be hard, though.
I bet. So, you and your brother live here?
Yeah, when we both got into Foxbury, our parents got us this place because they didn't want us in the dorms.
Dang. What do your parents do for work?
They own a resort back in Sulani.
Really? So, you're from Sulani?
Yep, raised right in Muapalam.
You don't strike me as much of an island boy.
Yeah, I was actually born in Windenburg. That's where my parents adopted me.
Oh, you're adopted.
Yeah, they were having a hard time after Mom had a miscarriage with their first child, so they looked into adoption.
I'm sorry to hear that. Your parents are great people.
Yeah, they are. Anyway, they did end up having another kid. My big-headed brother, our drummer/producer. And there he is now. Kiona, this is our awesome new lead singer. Carmen, this is...
Hey, Kiona.
Hey, small world. Hey again, Carmen. I guess it was fate.
I guess so. I thought you played guitar.
Oh, well, I dabble in a bit of everything. But drums? Drums are my main scene.
I'm impressed.
Well, wait till you actually hear me play.
Wait. You guys know each other?
Yes. He played the guitar for me in that video.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know you guys were even connected. It was just supposed to be a one-off thing.
Yeah, about that. What made you change your mind about joining the band? Because you were definitely adamant about not joining last we spoke.
My handsome face, obviously.
Yeah, right. Honestly, I just needed something normal in my life right now. What's more normal for a music major than joining a band?
True. Well, I'm glad you changed your mind. Because I was really getting tired of having Jax here sing every song.
Hey, I sound decent.
I think he has a nice voice.
Yeah, that's the problem. He's the lead guitarist, and for a while was the lead singer. Anytime we'd play a gig, the girls were all over him.
I can't help it if I'm the lady's choice. Speaking of lady's choice, where's our fourth member?
I'm here. I'm so sorry. Class just ended.
Samara!
Carmen.
She's in the band too?
Yeah, I'm the pianist and the bass guitarist, so...
You guys know each other too? Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. 'Cause I was really getting tired of having Jax here sing every song. Hey, thanks for the ride.
You guys know each other too? 'Unfortunately. 'Cause I was really getting tired of having Jax here sing every song. You guys know each other too?
She dated one of my best friends.
We're just on a break right now.
Keep telling yourself that. I have to go.
Really?
It's an emergency. Something happened to one of my best friends.
Okay. I understand. I hope everything's okay. Call me later.
I will. Bye, guys.
I hate that for you.
I mean, it's a free grade, so I don't complain about it. We basically get graded for showing up.
Definitely bittersweet. So, have you talked to your dorm mate about his snoring problem?
Not yet. I don't even know how to phrase it. I mean, what do I, say?
Hey, yo, you snore like a walrus. Can you quiet down? Maybe something like that?
You don't think that's too much?
Possibly, but extreme conditions call for extreme measures.
You're wild.
I like to say spontaneous. But seriously, just talk to him, or at least ask him to go to sleep after you.
Oh, what? So his snoring can startle me awake? Yeah, no.
Have you tried sleeping with headphones?
No, not really, no.
Do you like nature?
I'd say as much as the average person does, I guess.
Well, play some nature sounds. Ooh, maybe a flowing river. Carmen does that and it always puts me to sleep.
Okay, I'll try that. Maybe this will be the solution to my sleepless nights.
If it works, I demand compensation.
What, for an idea? I thought we were just two friends helping each other out.
Well, you haven't helped me out yet, so it's one-sided, which means pay up or help out.
Okay. Oh, you know that paper you have to write for art history class?
I'm listening.
I'll start it for you, and when you finish it, I'll proofread and edit it.
Seriously? I was just kidding about the compensation.
So was I.
Wow, you're evil.
Yeah, I know, but that's why we work.
We?
Yeah, as in us. As friends, of course.
Friends. I'm sorry, I have to go. It's an emergency. I'll text you later.
Oh, yeah, just let me know if everything's alright, when you can.
Of course. Bye.
See you later. As friends. Ah, idiot.
Where is this chick?
Right here. Hello, I don't think we've had the pleasure to meet yet. I'm Sienna.
Julie.
Yay! Introductions!
Don't start. So what's the plan? Why'd you want to meet us here?
Well, right to the chase, huh? I was supposed to gather them up and keep them busy, but one of them called a 911, so...
911?
Right, you're from Meridian. It's basically an emergency gathering between them. So something happened that caused one of them to call it.
And how do you know this?
I called to make plans with Izzy and she told me.
Why do we care about this?
Because, as I said, the original plan was for me to gather them and keep them busy, but I no longer have to do it since they're doing it for me. Once I find out their location, I'll have my brother send over his men to keep them distracted, which will leave their home unattended, where the amulet is currently.
The will user isn't wearing the amulet?
Not right now, which means one of you will go to their home and steal it.
Ooh, stealth mission. Pick me.
Sure, I don't care which one of you does it, but only send one. It's a simple grab and go. Don't get caught and do not hurt anyone. The house is empty, but they live in a cul-de-sac, so it gets pretty busy in the area. Matter of fact, it's best if you aren't even seen.
I am Shadow.
Calm down, Yakir. And why aren't you taking it?
I'll be watching them so nothing goes south. Last time, my brother... Never mind. I'll let you know when it's good to move.
Wait, what does this amulet have to do with our bounty? We're here for Callum.
Why do you think they want him? They think he has the amulet, considering Callum is the amulet's protector. So where the amulet goes, he goes. Simple. Any more concerns?
No.
Great. I'll contact you guys when it's safe to move.
I had to cancel on my girlfriend for this, so what's the problem?
Hiromi's parents coming bothered him a lot more than he let on. So, this is a pick-me-up dinner.
Is that all?
Izzy! I'm sorry, Hiro. Do you want to talk about it?
Honestly, not really, but at this point I might as well, because Tristen went through the trouble of calling a 911 to get us all together.
Hiro, you know we don't care, and we all had to call friend 911 at one point, and it still works like a charm. So, lay it on us. What's been going on?
Fine. But if we're gonna get sappy, I'm gonna get a drink. Waiter!
Hiromi, you are enough.
That's what I told him.
I really regret ordering those rounds now.
I'll teach him a lesson they'll never forget. For messing with my baby's confidence like this. Oh.
You guys are embarrassing. I told y'all to slow down on the drinks.
Where's the fun in that?
You know I don't do emotions. I had to get drunk to drown my sorrows. And now I kinda just want to burn some shit.
Thanks, but don't set my parents on fire. They're not to blame for how I've been.
The hell they aren't.
I'm just saying my parents have been my parents for forever. How they perceive me has been the same since I could remember. I learned to not let it bother me before, and I just need to learn that again.
But it's also okay to let it bother you, 'cause it's messed up.
Exactly.
You guys are right, but...
But nothing. Ooh, sushi.
Ugh, that's disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna step outside to call an Uber for us.
Great, I'll come too.
What about them?
They'll be fine. Guys, we're calling our ride. Stay here. I can finally breathe.
They weren't that bad.
Yeah, right.
Well, do you feel better?
Strangely, yes. And plus, my parents don't get here till tomorrow, so I'll enjoy my last free night to myself.
I'm glad. At least the 911 was a success.
I'd say so. If you're down when we get home, we
Hiro,
can play-
get down!
What the? An attack? Here?
Good thing no one's around.
Yeah, good thing. Do your thing.
My thing?
Yeah, unite us.
I can't.
You can just trust yourself. Hurry before they come over here.
I can't because I don't have the necklace.
Seriously? Why me?
Time to put that combat training to use.
Joy.
It's just like him to not be here when we came a day early just to see him. We were right to contact student housing beforehand and get the key.
I just hope he sees it that way.
What do you mean?
You know how he gets. He'll probably see this as an invasion of privacy.
There is no privacy between parent and child.
Maybe back then. But the world is different now.
The world has nothing to do with our family.
When he gets here, just be sure to...
So, what do you want me to do?
Leave.
But the necklace is right there, and the only thing standing between me and it are a couple of humans.
She said don't engage anyone, let alone be seen.
I won't be seen.
Look here.
Fine.
How could you not have the amulet?
Hiromi.
Mama? Baba?